Alexandra, Uncle Richard sputtered, his face flushing. What is the meaning of this? This is a private meeting, is it? I replied, my voice calm and steady. I thought this was the Tech Solutions merger meeting. I'm right where I belong. Bradley laughed nervously. This is ridiculous, security. They work for me now, I stated softly. Well, technically, they always did. Titan Security Services is a subsidiary of Pierce Global Investments. Diana's perfectly sculpted eyebrows furrowed in confusion. Pierce Global. But that's the company we need approval from. Yes, I finished for her. It is. Please, family, take a seat. We have a lot to discuss. As the rest of the board and lawyers filed in, I projected Hamilton Industries' real financial statements onto the wall. The room erupted in horrified whispers. This is impossible, Uncle Richard declared, his voice trembling. You're just a consultant. Actually, Uncle, I'm the CEO and founder of Pierce Global Investments. We control Tech Solutions and about 30% of your company's debt. I let the silence hang for a beat. Surprised, Diana's diamond bracelet clinked against the table as her hand trembled. Now, I continued, pulling out the real merger documents. Let's talk about what this deal actually looks like. Your company is failing. You've been cooking the books for years. Bradley jumped to his feet. You can't prove that. I can prove everything. I cut him off, my voice sharp as a blade. Every false report, every hidden account, every time you used company funds for personal expenses, like that family jet you love so much. The one I own. Uncle Richard collapsed into a chair, defeated. Why? He whispered. Why are you doing this to your own family? I leaned forward, my gaze sweeping over each of them. For years, you've treated me like I was beneath you. The poor cousin, the failure. Well, guess what? My voice dropped to a steely calm. I now own the table. I stood, commanding the room with an authority they could only pretend to have. Here's what's going to happen. I will approve the merger, saving your company and what's left of your reputations. But there will be changes. I slid documents across the polished table. First, Bradley and Diana will step down from their executive positions. Those jobs will go to qualified professionals, not family members playing at success. You can't do this, Diana shrieked, her composure shattering. Daddy, tell her I can, and I am. I pulled up performance reports on the screen. Your division has lost $30 million this year, Diana and Bradley. Your expertise has cost the company millions in bad investments. I turned my attention to my uncle. You will remain as chairman, but with significantly reduced power. The board will be restructured, and the first order of business will be full financial transparency. You're destroying us, he gasped. No, I corrected, my voice cold. You destroyed this company with your pride and fraud. I'm saving it. The new Hamilton Industries will be run on merit, not bloodlines, and Pierce Global will be the majority shareholder. I let my final words sink in. Consider it poetic justice. The poor cousin now owns the family empire. As my shell-shocked family filed out, Diana paused at the door, her mascara streaked with tears. I don't understand. Why didn't you tell us? I met her gaze, no longer hiding the steel behind my eyes. Would you have believed me? Or would you have just tried to use me, like you use everything else? A week later, the headlines celebrated the brilliant, mysterious CEO who had orchestrated the year's most shocking corporate takeover. I watched from my office as Bradley cleaned out his desk and Diana returned her company car. At the next family reunion, held at my 30,000 square foot estate, I watched my relatives arrive in their now leased luxury cars, their designer clothes seeming suddenly subdued. As they entered my Homer palace that made Uncle Richard's mansion look quaint, their eyes were wide with awe and fear. I stood at the top of the grand staircase, a glass of champagne in my hand. Welcome, family, I announced, my voice echoing through the marbled hall. Shall we begin again? This time, without assumptions about who belongs where. Sometimes the best revenge isn't just proving people wrong, it's becoming so undeniably powerful that they have to live with the memory of their every mistake, every day. They called me the poor cousin, never realizing they were the ones who were poor all along, poor in judgment, in character, and in understanding what true success really means. And now they worked for me. Tell me in the comments below. And of course, subscribe for more stories about karma getting a little help from those who were wronged. Thanks for watching.